This year we chose Kevin Freiberg to do 10 of those Perfect Service Leadership Summits, and he spoke to over 3,300 leaders at Humana. You know, to have a relevant and credible external keynote speaker at each one of these events really sets the tone for the level of energy that leaders are going to leave with, and take that back to their teams and their associates to be able to inspire and energize and create that type of momentum that we really need to advance perfect service at Humana.
What I was most impressed with is that he had a process so that we were able to actually speak with him in advance of the summit.
He asked many questions about the strategy of our company, what direction we're headed, the strategy around perfect service.
We had an opportunity to provide him with information about our business, our culture, our purpose, our measure of success.
You could tell that he was really deeply seeking to understand our business and our audience, so that he could create a presentation that would really meet our needs. And you know, when it came to the time of our first summit, we were really anxious to see the result of all of that diligence.
And when we got to that first summit, I'll never forget.
Thanks, John. Good morning.
I got chills, I have to say, because I thought to myself, he really listened, and he's really tying his message directly into the messaging that we have been sharing for years now. It's as if he became someone inside the company, like a true insider.
Even referring to our perfect service values and characteristics, to ensure that we could weave the message with our current program and make it really impactful for our leaders.
And I find, too, that level of customization after the fact is what people remembered.
Yeah, many people throughout the course of our leadership summits would come up to me and say, wow, he really did his homework. He really understands our business.
He's a real live wire, I must say, on stage. And what I think I like best is he was on stage, he was off stage mingling with the audience. He would bring the audience into his stories.
Kevin had incredible levels of energy, really got people engaged, not just his engagement with his body language, but he also called out specific people from within the audience and engaged them in his story. And that really makes people sit up and pay attention.
His body language, his enthusiasm, his message, it was inspiring. To me, anytime that you have a presenter, a keynote speaker, and people connect in such a way that they can identify themselves in the situation that he's talking about and then go back and do something about it in their own business, then I think you've really been successful.
The feedback that we've received is that leaders left incredibly motivated and inspired to share all of this information with their teams. He's a 10 on my scale of 1 to 10.
I totally agree. And if there's something higher than a 10, I would give it.